Good morning, brothers and sisters. Got this little thought I'm going to bring to you. It's about the supposedly infallible D.N.A. test. Supposedly infallible D.N.A. test and what the dangers of it might be. Judge, I was in Panama City when this crime happened, whatever the crime is. I was in Panama City. I got no receipts here. I was at a hotel. My whole family, people saw us. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That alibi is not going to hold water. Over there in the corner, there's this man in a white coat, and he comes up and sits on the stand. And he speaks with maybe a European accent, and he got on a white coat, and he's really professional and scientific. He holds up a billboard with little squiggly things on it, points at them. And then you're guilty. You were there on the scene. You're guilty. But judge, no, do you see the problem here? Now, they've been showing us a bunch of when they're letting people out of jail, but they can put you in it if the system of control that has unleashed this Frankenstein monster on the masses detects that you're awake to all the deception. You could be put in jail or whatever, on the strength of a few little dots and dashes on a piece of on a poster there that shows the jury. The jury, their eyes roll back, and they say, "Oh, guilty." Somehow or another he got back and committed this crime, whatever it was. So you see, brothers and sisters, what they're peddling on the masses. Everywhere you look, this I call it the system of control Frankenstein monster, all-seeing eye. The God of this world wants to be God, say. But I'm saying, brothers and sisters, that Jesus told his disciples he has all power in heaven and in earth, and I believe it to be true. And in the fullness of time, he'll exercise that power. I know I bring a lot of bad news here, and I don't want anybody to go out and, Jesus said, my kingdom is not of this world. If there were, my servants would fight, but it's not of this world, brothers and sisters. We don't need to worry, because at the end of the world, he's going to separate everything out. But anyway, I always say, the sheep from the goat, the wheat from the tare. He knows who his. The Lord knows them that are his. Nobody's going to get up to the heaven besides that. The names were written down there before the world began, so you can relax. But I just wanted to bring this other I believe, deception that the system of control is peddling to the world. This supposedly infallible D.N.A. test, where on the strength of a man and or a woman in a white coat with maybe a European accent or talks real funny, has some letters in front of their names or in the back of their names. This alphabet soup of programs, and we have to, they don't ever do call it what it is, but they always have letters for it, AI, this and that, I can't keep up with all of them. But anyway, just wanted to come in give a heads up, about this. I had not covered it. I thought I'd covered everything, every possible way, but then I found out, the system of control. No, they can't tell you that they can't do this. It's not, God hadn't allowed them to do it, but they say they can. I'm all for all the good things that are in medicine, but in the wrong hands, just like the written account of God's word, in the wrong hands, it can be the letter that kills. In the wrong hands, it can be used for evil. But anyway, I want to get out of here. Just want to make this a short little video. Peace and love, brothers and sisters, from this old boy down here in Alabama.